All right, everybody. BJ and cooking things. Homemade biscuits. Lard, flour, buttermilk. And I'm getting ready to start off with 5 cups of self-rising meal. And I use white lily. Flour. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to call it meal. I meant to say flour. But make your well in the middle of your flour. Try not to make it so deep that you can touch or see the bottom of the bowl. Try to leave some flour in there so it won't be that deep. Okay, next thing you do, go in here and get you some lard with your hand. You want to get about a golf size ball. Put it in there. Well, I'm going to get just a dab more. Start with your buttermilk. Pour it in. Put your fingers in there and you want to start working it up, breaking it up.
This is educational, y'all. I'm telling you, this is something to see here.
You got to break that lard up, y'all, with your fingers. You want to break it up. A little bit of buttermilk at a time.
They just ain't doing this kind of cooking too much anymore.
I already got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. It took all that, but I'm going to get a little bit more, y'all. I'll let you know if I use the whole cup. If they do, that'd be 2. But you want to break your lard up. And remember, don't work too hard and get all the way to the bottom of your bowl and make where your fingers are touch the outside of the bowl and the inside of the bowl. Try to keep some flour in there. Okay, I'm going to pour just a little bit more. So that's about 1.5 cups. This is where you want it to look, y'all. Mike, if you can get over the bowl. That's the way you want it to look. See that? Okay. Then you just take your hands, start working a little bit of the flour from the sides into this mixture. Just like that. What I do is I stir mine around and around and around. And that way, say I got more flour here and more flour there. So I'll stir it on this side. Get some of that flour. And remember, I'm not working all the way to the bottom and inside that well. I don't want to touch the inside that bowl. And I'm just working around and around and around. Getting that flour. You're working that flour into here. You see how it's getting thicker? Because you're getting the flour into the well on the sides. That's all you got to do. Sometimes you can move your bowl. You see what you're doing? Do you see yet? Do you see what you got? You see what you got now? Just a little bit more. Do you see what you got? Shake it a little bit. Work that around. You got your pretty ball, right? Get the flour off. Go to the side. Turn it over. Shake some of that flour off. This is all you got to do, y'all. You want to shake it off. Don't put too much of that flour in there. Just pat it little. Don't pat it hard. Do it real gentle. Because remember, these are biscuits. You don't want to have rocks. Okay? Turn your bowl around with your hand. That's what I do. Now you're going to go a little bit deeper in that well. Try to get some of that up. Still don't go to the bottom. Remember, still don't go to the bottom. Now, you see what you got? Look at what you got, y'all. A whole ball of dough. This is what you're looking for. That ball of dough. That's all you need. Right there. Now I'm going to start making the biscuits. You see, I ain't had to clean my hand off not one time. Now I'm going to get me some flour. Go up to the other hand. What I do is I take mine up like this. Shake some of that flour off. Don't do what you see me do because you might mess up. Just go there then. Pinch you a little bit. I don't like a big biscuit. I don't like a thick biscuit. I roll mine like this. See what I'm doing? My thumb's going in and out. Put it down. Press it down. Get me another little bit. Remember that thumb's rolling it. Let that thumb roll. Press it down. You're doing gentle with this, y'all. You can't get hard. Because you'll have some hard biscuits. Remember, you're rolling on that thumb. That thumb's going in and out. Press it down. Sometimes you'll make one bigger than you do the other one. That's okay. That's homemade biscuits. Press it down. Go back and get you some more. Just press, do a little press. You don't have to press hard, just lightly. And if your fingers start sticking, get you some more flour. Remember to work that thumb back and forth like that on this dough. Work that finger when you're rolling it back and forth like that. That finger's got to move and it'll keep it in place.
Show them again there in case they didn't see it.
Okay, one more time. Put it in your hand. Remember, take this thumb. You start rolling it. Make sure there's flour on your hands. Start rolling it. See that thumb? It's going to be going in and out, in and out. And you're rolling it real soft. You're trying to get all these wrinkles and stuff out of it. If it starts sticking in the bottom, just grab and put a little bit more flour on it. See? This is what you're working for. Just like that. Press it down. Don't do it hard. Do it gentle. Remember, this is very gentle. And you sift your flour, folks. 5 cups I sifted. And I did that just so I'd have enough flour. For sure, I knew I wouldn't use all 5 cups. But I always do that to make sure I got enough flour. See? Round and around and around. Press it down. And some of them's going to be bigger than the other ones, y'all. None of them's going to come out perfect. If it does, I don't know who's making these biscuits. None of mine never comes out perfect size, the same size. And then when I get it like this, I just press it a little bit to get some of the wrinkles out. Get you another little bit and keep rolling. And when these come out the oven, I'll bring you back and show you what I'm doing. Just press it down a little bit. And yeah, I could have cooked this in my biscuit pan, but I always like to use my orange skillets. Always have. Let me see, I got 2 more biscuits left, so I'm going to make 2 biscuits. And I'm going to divide these up, because these is going to be bigger than the other ones. See how much dough I got left, flour I got left? I got a lot of flour. And what I'll do, push it together, press it down, y'all. And I'll show you what else I do to that. I don't wash my hands. No. I'll sift this flour back into my bucket. This is my bucket. Get my sifter. Sift it back in there. Some people keep stir flour in their bucket the whole time. I used to. But I don't cook enough biscuits for that, y'all. I don't cook enough biscuits to keep mine in the bowl. Not now, because my kids is grown. They're not at home. I used to cook them a lot, so I kept them in the bowl like that. But now I just sift my flour right back in my bowl. That way I can have it to use for anything else I want to use it for. though you're sifting this back, when you get ready to make biscuits again, y'all, you still got to sift it. Then you take the little pieces and throw them in the trash. Now the flour's sifted. Then you take that. The flour was sifted. Put this milk back in here. You're not going to use it anymore. Bowl. Clean up your mess now. Wash your hands. Let me show you what else I'm going to do with these biscuits. And I'll be done and I have them in the oven. I put these biscuits in the oven last. That'll be my last thing I cook when I do my supper. Because you want your biscuits still popping hot when they come out. So if you got your meal about done, wait until it's almost done before you put your biscuits in the oven. Because you put them on 400. Put them in the very middle of your oven. And then you keep an eye on the bottom. Make sure it's brown. If mine gets brown on the bottom, I take them and bring them up. And then I brown them with the broiler pan. I like my biscuits brown on top and bottom. I'm not like some people. They like theirs white. My biscuits got to be extra brown. I don't mean burnt brown, but I mean brown. I wipe everything off before I put it up. Then I take my biscuits like this. And I put me some butter on them, y'all. Don't do it thick. Don't do it thick. Don't do it thick.
Look at there. Look at there, y'all.
Just cut your little slices.
Oh, mouth is watering here. Look at him. Now, if y'all know anything about grandma molasses, if you get you a little bit of grandma molasses, a piece of fatback meat, you're in hog heaven.
Cut it thick, break it off in half, and put it one on one and one on the other. You don't want it thick because it'll run all the way everywhere. Because you got Crisco, you got lard in the bottom.
I know a couple of them biscuits got my name on
it. That's when I quit cooking them so much, y'all, because I am a bread eater. I can eat 3 or 4 of them and think nothing of it. Before I realize what I've done, I've ate 3 or 4, and I'm like, nah, I didn't do that. Yes, I did do it. Every time.
I mean, can't y'all just taste these lovely looking? You wait till they come out the oven. You just wait. These things gonna be just golden brown and pretty.
That's cooking your biscuits, y'all.
Barbara, I want your recipe. Claire, I want your recipe.
You want my recipe? Baby, you've been here long enough. You should be able to cook. But you got to have a light hand, y'all. I'm telling you, you can't cook them with a heavy hand. A heavy-handed person can't cook these biscuits.
No.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy-handed person cannot cook biscuits. They'll be hard. You'll be like, what did I do wrong? I didn't do like you did, Miss BJ. Yes, you did. You're just working too long. You never work your biscuit long. Okay. Now, I'll be back. Show y'all the rest. Okay, y'all. Here's the biscuits. This is what they look like. Now, when they get done, I take them out. I turn them over. I don't want them to sweat. You take them off, turn them over. If you don't, the bottom of them will sweat. Turn every last one of them over. And if you like a thicker biscuit, don't pat them down like I did. Just pat them a little teeny bit. But I don't like thick biscuits, y'all. I like mine about this size. See? About that thick. That's thick enough for me. Now, if you want any more butter in them, now's the time to do it. But see, I don't want no more butter because I had butter on them. But that's the finished product, y'all. And we will be back. Try